How to make prospects aware of negative consequences during a sale without shoving it down their throats. So during a sale, the prospect might say something like they're considering doing this themselves. They're not saying they can, and they're not saying they won't. They're just sort of on the fence. Now, most salespeople will say something like, you don't want to do this yourself. All these bad things can happen, and we're very good at preventing those things. Very experienced, very trustworthy, blah, blah, blah. They try and convince the prospect. What you want to be doing is you want to say something like, okay, fair enough, a portion of the market does do this themselves. Do you mind if I ask you a bit of a technical question? They'll say, no, go ahead. You could say, okay, I'm assuming you're aware of this bad thing which can happen or this bad thing which has happened. They might say yes, they might say no. After that, you could say something like, okay, some of our clients previously tried to do this themselves. This bad thing happened and they came to us. Or we noticed people on the market experienced this bad thing and it had this negative impact. So in the event that that happened to you, what would be your plan for handling that situation? So you're not making statements here to try and convince them. You're asking questions so they realize the consequences themselves. And also, you're doing it in a very clever way. Some assumptions. I'm assuming you're aware of this bad thing. I'm assuming you have a plan, and you're sprinkling some social proof. Some of our clients previously experienced that problem and they came to us. Or we noticed that thing happening on the market. So when you want prospects to become aware of consequences, you don't want to make general blanket statements. You want to ask questions so the truth comes to the surface.